So I think this is going to be a short one because I just got this laptop and I'm trying to get OBS working on it, and I'm not a Mac user. I use Windows, so I don't know how to get desktop audio to work on Mac OBS. But probably just going to do one mission. Maybe you can hear the desktop audio through my microphone. Anyways, I always forget to research something other than that because that's useless to me right now. I want bigger bombs. Ew. Alright, so just do a little rundown. I've been messing with this all day, trying to get... I don't want like the best graphics, but I want it... Apparently, if I understand right, the refresh rate on the MacBook Pro 2020 version is 80 hertz, so it's a little bit above 60. So I wanna get that 80 hertz. That's my first requirement. The rest, I really don't care about any other graphics. I just don't want it to look like potatoes. So 80 hertz, no potatoes, and then all the rest of the settings I don't care about, because the lower the graphic demand, the longer your battery will last if you're playing on battery. So I basically set it to minimum. Everything's on minimum, except for the texture quality is on high, render resolution is raised all the way up, and I believe that's pretty much it. Unfortunately, you can't just set a FPS cap, but vSync, if you turn vSync on, it naturally kind of sets the FPS cap to whatever your monitor can max out at. You can't choose between 30, 60, or 80. It just, in a lot of games, vSync will just find whatever your max FPS is, and that'll automatically set your cap. So I turned vSync on because earlier it was doing like 150 frames a second. My monitor doesn't do 150 frames a second, so that GPU is just spending all that resource and electricity creating frames that you can't even put on the monitor. So this is what I found is the most optimum settings for an M1 Mac. I have 16 gigabyte RAM. I have the 8-core processor, 8-core GPU. So everything's maxed out except the hard drive's 1 terabyte instead of 2 terabyte. So yeah, this gets you no blob textures. It's running at the maximum screen resolution, and I'm still getting 70 to 80 frames a second. So it's pretty good. Alright, this is only my second time using this plane. I got 2 of these tickets left. I might just do 2 missions. I haven't done tanks yet. I might do a plane and a tank just to test this out. So far, what's ironic is some people have made M1 compatibility changes already, and other people are lagging behind, and some of those people lagging behind really shouldn't with as much money as they're making, like Adobe. So they have Adobe Lightroom. You can run the legacy version, or you can run the only Adobe product that they've optimized for the M1 processor so far is Adobe Lightroom in the App Store. But otherwise, yeah, it's like I pay $30 a month or whatever, and they still haven't updated. It's been 4 months and they still haven't fixed Photoshop. So yeah, it's a little bullshit, especially when WarThunder is probably the most optimized game for the M1 so far, and they did that within the first month. Adobe can't even get their shit together, but a Russian video game can. And if you haven't guessed, I'm using just the speakers and the microphone off of the MacBook. I don't have any monitors hooked up to it, but if you have an iPad, your iPad can be a wireless second monitor, which is really fucking cool because I can put them both in the same case and take 2 monitors with me anywhere, basically. and YouTube's warning me that the bit rate's too low, but I'm tired right now. I don't have time to fuck with the settings and optimize all of it.
Attention to the map.
Go to this one. I hate these planes. I don't know what it is. I'm not, like, I cannot move the mouse cursor, and it keeps yawing like that. And it'll just keep doing that unless I manually take over, and then I can stop it, but the autopilot can't stop it. I don't get it. It's weird. I don't know if you can hear the game at all. I'm pretty sure you can't, except coming through my microphone. Because, like I said, I'm tired. I just installed OBS. I could get it working eventually, but right now I don't want to fuck with it because I'm just going to play two games and go to bed. Not get distracted and make sure I don't go over speed. This is just kind of my tactic, just doing really quick missions, make like a bum rush to one or two of the bomb sites and then drop. I don't even have bombs. Oh, I got bombs, but I didn't change it. Damn it. I was gonna say I don't have bombs upgraded. But no, I didn't. It's halfway through the upgrade right now. Fuck it. Ooh, I hope I didn't overshoot it. And right now, my fan is roaring. Bombs away. Pretty much can only destroy one base at this point. There's been plenty of reviews of people doing like heat tests and stuff on it, and I don't know what games they're playing, but they usually get pretty good thermals. However, WarThunder in my current setup, which is a pretty light setup, the fan is like at 100% and the palm rests are pretty warm, so I haven't looked into it so much to see if it's thermal throttling yet, but for not having a dedicated GPU, it's doing pretty fucking amazing.
Our victory is near.
I don't know where this fucking airfield is. After that channel.
Attacking!
I think it's behind that little channel right there. This is the first time I've done a bombing run where I didn't get destroyed before I could even turn around. That being said, I have two people on me right now. Ah, fuck me. Get him, Gunner. Fucking shoot him, Gunner. He's close. At least I don't have to land.